So if you're an Iowa State fan, you're ecstatic with the way they just handled that full court pressure from K-State. Why? Because in the first game, 23 turnovers against the Wildcats.
They look inside, they find Addie Brown, averaging 15 points a game, went for 20 last time out against UCF. That was a win for Iowa State on Tuesday. Sundell will try to post up against Jackson. Good feed inside to Kennedy Taylor in the post in place of Lee, who's out again today. Here's some pressure in the backcourt from K-State. Inside for Crooks. Great start for Iowa State. What needs to happen for the Wildcats?
Why go back to the open? They need to share the ball. When they are sharing the ball, they are really good, and the offense is just almost impossible to stop. Paint points is something to watch for K-State as well.
Jones, that looks good. It is good. Kelsey Jones.
Getting down on the block, and then because of her 6'2" frame, she picks teams apart. She can also score from down there.
She can also play defense. Made it tough on Addie Brown, and here is Sides on the push. Sides spins it in for two.
And rebounds, too. There's just not a space on the graphic to
well,
show what this young lady does.
Everything that Serena Sundell's done well, we may need multiple pages. Maupin into the game, and that defense has 4 minutes gone by. First quarter here in Ames. Second meeting this season between Iowa State and K-State. First meeting went to overtime in Manhattan. Looks great coming off of Jones's hands. 2-3. Poindexter. Shut off by Jackson. Three-pointer is good from Jalen Glenn. 44% from outside. Ryan off the window. Iowa State got off to the hot start. They were 7 of their first 10, then missed 6 in a row before that Ryan made. Transition three won't drop. There's Lester in the middle of things against Iowa State again. She was fouled. Turnover again by Iowa State. Here comes Walker the other way. Poindexter steps into a three. Yes.
The previous meeting in January, it was the turnovers that allowed Kansas State to get out and run. Same thing here this afternoon. Pushing tempo off of the turnover. Poindexter spotting up. Wide open look. Games in which she's starting. And that's what you want to do if you're a young person, that you get the opportunity to start. Reward your coach's decision and faith in you.
Inside out, open three. Poindexter's got 7.
Well, for K-State, it starts with dribble penetration. Everyone sucks into the ball line. Poindexter wraps around. That's how she's so open for that look. Crooks got to get a touch. She had the seal when the ball's up top, and Emily Ryan just couldn't get it to her.
Harris rips it from outside.
Another in for Iowa State. Same thing inside. Defense collapse. Harris spots up for 3. And Emily Ryan. But you can also spread the floor a little bit more now because Williams can step out a little bit further than Crooks likes to.
They get the open look. Ryan straight away for 3. The senior into double figures with 11. She's a perfect 4 for 4 in her final game here in Hilton Coliseum. Sundell has the open look and answers. Wildcats want to push off the miss. They get it to Poindexter, who is on target from outside the three-point line. Poindexter. Tamara was 3 of 6 from outside the three-point line. The rest of the team 2 for 11 outside the line in the first half. And Crooks for Jones. Jones returns it for Crooks. Shakes off a couple of defenders. Shows that strength. Go ahead and flex if you want, Audie. Chance for a three-point play.
And Eric Freed's over here flexing for you, Audie Crooks.
Her number 11 with some blood on it that they couldn't get off. Addie Brown will take a 3 and make it.
Try to cut down the nets.
Turnover out of the timeout. Glenn gets it off the tip and knocks down the 3.
And Maupin's going to try to front Crooks down on the block.
Harris can't knock down the 3. There's Crooks, puts it in and 1. A chance for a three-point play.
And Sundell can't believe it. And this game is by no way over, but when you ISO her and there's no help side, it's going to be a tough uphill climb for K-State.
For the game, Emily Ryan back to her familiar number 11 for the fourth quarter. They got it cleaned up.
And Emily Ryan just being the consummate point guard, just dictating the pace, picking the defense apart.
Lester trying to drive on Cooks for two. First highlight shown in film if this is a win.
Teachable moment. That's what coaches call it.
Oh,
Nice
good
pass.
Sundell finds Lester and one. Well, if you think Kansas State is going to stop playing, you've got another thing coming.
And Emily Ryan's just been great in her decision making against the full court pressure.
Ryan splits defenders, finds Crooks, gets two defenders in the air, gets the contact, and one. Ryan is putting on a show on senior day. The maestro in control.
Emily Ryan now up to 7.
For Glenn. 7 minutes to play. Sides launches a deep three and drains it after going 0 for 7 from beyond the arc. Terrence Sides finally connects from deep.
Shooter's gonna shoot. Big bucket there for K-State.
Jones will try to answer and does. Kelsey Jones hit a couple of threes to get the game going. She answers back with a three, and a timeout is called by Jeff Mitty.
Well, we can talk about NCAA, but you always want to go into tournament action with the momentum, and that's what right now Iowa State has.
29 now for Crooks, 12 of 16.
Of Kelsey Jones as well as Addie Brown getting Crooks the ball when she's open.
Poindexter had the block, but Crooks stuck with it, put it in for two more. 30 in the NCAA tournament season ago when she was 18 of 20 from the field. Another elite shooting game for her here today. Sundell for two are in right now. The 14, 15, 16. Those spots for the NCAA tournament feel that there's some movement there. They got some movement today. There's Crooks matching her season high.
Iowa State had 16 turnovers today. The difference, K-State could only convert that into 6 points, unlike the 23 they got last time.
Sanchez a chance for a three-point play. Ryan gets another assist. Brown gets the bucket and a chance for a three-point play. Assist number 10 for Emily Ryan. And Iowa State a step closer to a big...
No one is safe home or away. Every team better bring their A game.
Great second half for Bill Fenley's team. They outscored Kansas State 50-29 after halftime.